Okay. I have a sin now. Okay. Hey, people on Facebook, and I want to tell you guys good news in today's news too, also. I am doing a ED podcasts for me to be as a coordinator for uploading YouTube channels. Tip. So today is today's show. Please follow my shows. Please do. I want to ask you about many things what I did past years. So I'm a cooling guard and for businesses and jobs for Facebook and YouTube channels to hustle. Today is today's show. If you want to upload my YouTube channels, please do. And YouTube channel is a job to hustle. YouTube channels are like a show. If you watch a show or something, and you can watch it online, and you can watch it on this too, actually. So, see my shirt, you say on this, I am that, cause I am that for any people who have Down syndrome, and for updating my job to making podcasts, my job is making YouTube channels to hustle. YouTube channels are like a show. It's like a show business too. If you are a any kind of show you do, things you do in line and do stuff on updates online, things or like YouTube channels, you can do that too. I do like things what I do for Facebook. And I am a current guard. Current guard. Actually. I would say it needs to be a solution for YouTube channels. And you need to be careful to watch things on my shows. So if you like this today podcast, please listen to it. And if you want to listen to any podcasts too, you can do that too also. And please follow my best friend Ben podcasting to also. And any podcasts out there are looking to for a miniature and a store miniature for making YouTube channels to hustle. So, if you want to get a podcast, put it online, put it on internet, put it on media things, and put it on YouTube app to hustle. If you want to get a YouTube channel, please do. If you have questions, follow questions for uploading YouTube channels too. I do an upgrade and more advertising and mode for Olympics YouTube channels too. I do YouTube channels for Olympics to hustle. And I do all media stuff I'm doing for Facebook. And you can go on www.facebook.com to hustle. And you can go on that to hustle. And I made a searching special legend for Scouts and Boy Scouts Troop as well. And I am doing this for a show, for a service, and for businesses, for have YouTube channels to hustle. If you want to get at a job with my podcast, you can do that too also. If I'm talking about jobs today, and job in businesses and a newest role out there too, actually. Cause I'm in Coin Guard. I know you like my shirt, actually. Cause my mom got me this shirt for me to represent you for jobs too. Harsha. Cause I'm this, right? I do this for health, pity, for that syndrome too, Harsha. And for Olympics too, I'm doing the same thing for them too. I hope Olympics say things to me, like if you have questions for me, for as you guys listen and others in YouTube channels, me be a searching of YouTube channels. I am in charge for YouTube channels to hustle. If you want to be involved in part with my YouTube channel, you can do that too, hustle. If you want to follow tail, I do follow tails, and YouTube follow tails can listen to my follow questions too. So, and please be safe what you do online too. Actually, please do that, please. Mama would ties emote my shirt too. They should say on this, actually. And I got this from my mom for Christmas, actually. Why? I got it. Why? I am a Coin Guard for church too. Saving at my job too at walking too. And I want to have them be on live with me on my YouTube channels to hustle. And be safe with your stores to not shut down on COVID. And they do have YouTube channels, about COVID channels out there too, hustle. Cause I know we all have that already, and we done doing vaccine already, so we are doing okay for now for our YouTube channels, actually. So if you want to, I'll be saying my job to making podcasts. Podcast is like a show. It's like a business show. It's for people who like to be involved in with businesses. Business is a podcast. Podcast is more like a job, too. Like things like jobs and businesses, they do remote for podcasting to hustle. Because businesses, sometimes they have their own YouTube channels, and they do have their own podcasts to hustle. And I want to give this out to you guys today. I am modding and running it myself on my YouTube app and my YouTube channels to hustle. If you want to reach me on my YouTube channel, please do. If you want to FaceTime and tag me something, you can do that too also. Not right now, because I am doing more work for Scouts too, and Boy Scouts and women and guys, Boy Scouts too. And I want to start a job, opposite jobs, me to be involved with in Scouts to hustle. Cause why? Scouts have harvest too. Boy Scouts have office and Boy Scouts to fifth round have an office or something. They can pull some donation into my YouTube channels. Cause I am in charge of YouTube channels. Cause YouTube channel is more like a journal for you guys can be on those to also. And that's what I'm doing for you guys. For Facebook, media stuff. And you need to be careful what you say online, too. So, if you want to create a safety theme for your YouTube channel to also, you can do that too. For create a safety theme for you guys to be adapted to be in safety for YouTube channels to also. If you want to create a YouTube channel, you can ask me if you like. Cause I am a sergeant and tenant officer and a sergeant for deputy officer. That's what I am to running media stuff and running Box Olympics YouTube channels too also. Cause I running those for everybody to be in the ball with YouTube channels. You can do that too also. Mama, do not forget, Mama my shirt set. That's all. So I'm doing that for Box Olympics too also. And for my work, my job at Walker Sherman too, they know I'm doing this for them too also. For me becoming as you CI too, for me to be a CI for work and for my job and my night shift job to make YouTube channels too. For 80 cities have Walgreens stores out there too. They can mold my shirt too also. And I am that why I am telling people be safe and do not post things online. If it's things you do on there, you need to be careful you download on YouTube channels too. And you can do that too and save your internet and for your network and for your TV network too. So if TV network can see my shirt too, and they can run and mold me to be this for TV network too also. I want to mold them to watch myself and everybody on Netflix too. They can see my shirt too. Actually, they can run in those for me too also. And on that, for people can watch movies and they can watch TV shows and all that type stuff too. You can do that too also. And TV world too. I want to tell them I am this too for Down Syndrome Day too also. Maybe Down Syndrome Lincoln Money. Yeah, Lincoln Down Syndrome Society can mold my shirt today too also. Cause I am that cause I do everything for everything me to be as a job coordinator for jobs and for businesses. For everything YouTube channels. Like businesses is more like a business and a YouTube channel are actually are businesses too. Actually. Okay, look. If you at 80 stores can mold my shirt too, actually. You can do that too, also. And Cause I do coming in to any jobs if they want to be involved with Bicycle Olympics too. Hansa. So if you want to check it out, come and do live streaming too. And I do live streaming shows on this podcast to Hansa. If you have more other light updates about your YouTube channels too. And you know what? I do write casual. I write casual down for what days I am on this podcast too. Also, it's gonna be like around noon, like 12, maybe around 12 o'clock, and 11 o'clock, and that's when I'm starting to make these podcasts for you guys, and these YouTube channels too. And I'll write casuals what days I am on a YouTube channel too. I'm doing that too also. If you want to running things on media stuff, I do like I'm teaching about like things you can do for miniature. And body walk too. I'm thinking they have YouTube channels. I hope. And if you have a dance, talent shows too. If you are as a band too, I made a rock and roll band miniature to Hansa for my church actually. Cause I am running this and running my updates and about my running dates are on your YouTube channels. And you can tag me and YouTube tag me on your next podcast can go on Peacock to Hansa. If you are on podcasts, more those to be on Peacock actually. And you can actually Google Google YouTubechannels.com to Hansa. If you want to promote those, please do. If it's something to be involved with YouTube channels, you can do that too, Hansa. And I'm doing running this apps and store apps too. I'm doing that for people too, Hansa. If people ship stuff to us, like food and stuff like that, you can do that too, Hansa. And that'd be in any places you go to, like Keep Safe and Walmart, Kmart, Sam's, and them too. And you can run those to get a YouTube channel for them too, Hansa. If you want to get at this too, you can do that too. And you can get at a questions about YouTube channels too, Hansa. If you want to get at a YouTube account too, you can do that too. If you are on YouTube in media account too, you can be on those too actually. And today is today podcast, and I do 80 shows for podcast account too, so for earning casting and money casting for running our YouTube channels to Hansa. Cause it's a business too. Cause look, YouTube and channels are saving on Facebook too. Those are criminals to Hansa. If you can get a money log on my YouTube channel to Hansa for running it and promoting it and get paid every week, if you are on podcasts, if you are on YouTube channels, and please follow these questions and please reach out BicycleOlympics.com to Hansa. And do not forget, I'm a sergeant deputy sergeant CEO for stores and for businesses to Hanso. Because I am a CEO for businesses too. If you want to reach me, please create a channel for yourself. If you are a Down syndrome kids, they can teach them how to create a YouTube channel for them too, for Down Syndrome Society too. You can go on that too, and they do have YouTube channels too. You can be involved with sports and all those things too. You know what? They have YouTube channels too, also. And Mama, follow my sword too. Actually, because I'm not for Olympics and I'm not for sports too, also. If you like to be involved with these things, please come out, see what we do on UNESCO. And I do like eating shows, like live streaming shows you can do, and you can do a podcast, and you can be a producer, a TV producer, and a YouTube producer, and you can do that too also, a TV network producer too also, and you can do that too for my short too. They can promote these too. If you are a producer or something, follow my short to Hansa. I am that for them too. So if you want to be coming as the leader, the co-host leader for your group too, you can be in a group with YouTube channels, and you can be good at a group text on my Facebook too. You can do that. You can follow Facebook, and I'm a CEO for Facebook too, Hansa. If you want to create a channel for Facebook too, you can do that too, Hansa. And please follow what I am coming as you. I'll be sending your schedules on my deadline, and my new episodes are new, and my old ones are on my YouTube channels, because I have those too. I have so many YouTube channels out there for me to speak to you guys about me to as you a Bicycle Olympics spokesperson and a sergeant for being a spokesperson too, also. So if you want to create a YouTube channel, please do that too, also. If you want to create a media stuff, I do YouTube stuff, and I do get out, catch us out to people's Facebook. And I do that kind of things because it is a business too. Also, write down your calendar to write things what you want to do around a house, and write down your schedules for your work and for your job. And I do that kind of things when I do too. And I follow tail for my work I do at my job at Walgreens too. Also. And Walgreens stores can watch this too. They can look at my shirt too, because I'm not for stores too, also. For Walgreens stores, and have them YouTube channels too. Because they have more scientists need to be a store manager and a co-host manager for my store, and I'm a manager for my church, and I'm a store manager CEO for helping out for Bicycle Olympics too, also, and you can promote those and promote our YouTube channels. If you want to open businesses in YouTube channels about business, you can do that too, also. This is called a business show for let people know what we do in businesses. 2. It's that music. 2. I do music too, also. Marvel, follow me because I'm a music producer to Hanso. And they can follow my short to Hanso. Because I am not for church, bands, too, minister too, and a co-host minister opposite me be a minister and coordinator for all YouTube channels, for everybody on YouTube channels. You can opposite be involved with the Olympics too. And saving on TV magazines too. You can be involved with those too, actually. So you can be a part of ball with that too. You can do that too, and you send me out what questions you can ask too. Any cast like you have shows, businesses, shows, or service, something like that, and you can have good a questions for those too. So please listen to my follow questions. So please follow my any kind of question I am asking you guys. Listen to my questions. 2. If you have a business question, something you can ask me. If you need a job or something, I am offering a job to let you guys have kids, have jobs or something. They can hire my manager and my store managers. Want to know if they want to be hiring for a job to Hansa. And please create that for YouTube channels too. And I do meeting stuff too, Hansa. So if you have YouTube meetings and live meetings and I live streaming podcast meetings too, you can do that too, Hansa. And I do media stuff for meetings, and I do YouTube channels for meetings too, also. And I good at meetings, or like in scouts too. I do that kind of stuff too. If any scouts out there, they can follow my short too, also, because I am not for in scouts too. So if in that church, my job, because I'm doing this for a job for me, have a YouTube job on my next show. Because this is my today's show, and you can follow these shows too, because shows are like business shows too. These things are what I'm asking. Places out a world too, those are businesses too. They create a podcast for them own podcast. For any podcasters, any casters can reach out by Olympics.com too. And people on Facebook too, if you are on TV Network.com too, you can be involved with that too. And you can be a part of being involved with Walking too. And we do YouTube channels for them to help them out to stores, and they help us out, and please follow your YouTube channels to Hanso. So you guys have a great week and have a good weekend. So have fun, be safe, and be safe with your job, and do not get fired from a job to Hanso. That's not really what you do. Fire somebody if it's your boss or something. Just not let them get you fired from your job, okay? Because we are down syndrome too. Because they sometimes a lot of bosses, sometimes they do like touching us all the time, and they do touching us all the time, and all workers in businesses are if you want to be a ball with Down syndrome, please do. It's really good things I'm good at making journals for Lincoln Down Syndrome Society to Hanshaw. And I do a YouTube channel for them too, Hanshaw. If you want to good at a YouTube channel, please do that too. Same thing in powerlifting champs too. Those are businesses too, Hanshaw. And if you want to good at a YouTube channel for powerlifting, lifters, trainers, and TV trainers too, can train people to lift and lifting and train them to work on your abs and your arms and your knee strengths too. And please be careful what any podcast can watch this or something. They can watch this too. And if you are on US games or something, they need to be careful. I say careful with your arms and be careful with your legs and your face and all that. If you're lifting or something like that, or something, your shoulder will be bad. Sometimes it's gonna be bad. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's not as good. So you guys have a great week, and please put it on Facebook too, cause I do Facebook media stuff too, actually. So put this on there, and please listen and download my channels on Facebook to Hanshaw. Please do that too, cause I am a CEO and coordinator for Facebook to Hanshaw. So you guys have a great week and have good weekend, and to watch any stuff what I watch. So you guys have a great weekend. So have great week and have great weekend, and in this too. I have a badge here too. I have this too. To say something on there. I do safety things too, actually. I do like safety for reach out. If they want to have badges out there too, they can do that too. If you want to own safety badges or something, you can do that too also. And I am doing a YouTube channel for Boy Scouts to finish around have badges or something. I will do a YouTube channel for them too also. And in football, I am a boxer legend for in Boy Scouts to Hanshaw, because I do channels for them to Hanshaw. And you can have so many spoke person come out and speak on my shows too. If you want to join with us, please do.